Good morning, everyone. This is Melanie from White Beams Treasures. It is Saturday, December 19th. So, it's been an interesting week. Can't wait for Christmas. This week is Christmas, everyone. So, you know what that means? It's going to be a weird week between this week and next week with Christmas, and then New Year's, back to back holidays. Who knows what's going to happen? You know, your payments are going to be delayed. You know, the post office is going to go crazy. You know, customers are just going to be all over the map and with the whole entire spectrum of emotions. So, yeah, it's one of those weeks. I'm looking forward to it. Let's do it. Anyway, so yesterday I did okay. All I sold were movies. That's it, movies. And it was a busy day though because I did have Flippin' Frozen's auction, which I sold a few items there. I was very happy. Was able to show some new stuff. But what I love about her auctions is they're fun. I mean, we had a packed crowd. We had Record Crate, we had Marion, we had Laura, we had Flippin' Frozen Donna, myself. So the five of us, we basically were partying and just having a good time. I do like the speed of it. I don't know if it ends up being a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't know. We have to come up with some sort of, because I'm actually getting compliments from people. There are people who are writing to me privately, making mentions on my videos that they like the speed of it much better than the slow aspect of holding items up. It's been working really, really well with Real Housewife on Thursdays. It's starting to work really well with Donna, so we'll see what happens. I mean, it's all good. But next week is going to be a weird week because we're really not going to be doing auctions. Although I was invited tomorrow, not tomorrow, I'm sorry, Monday to Carol's Creative Corner auction. So I'm really excited about that. That's a different auction that I normally don't do. So I'll be her guest for Monday. Anyway, let's get to what was sold. So the first one was Jocks. This is a rated R movie. You know it's going to be one of those college type school movies of that school humor, the raunchiness, the sex, and all that other stuff. This one sold for $12.99. I have Witchville. Really, no cover. You can't really say. Witchville is a brave prince returns to the kingdom. Blah blah blah. That one is $6. Then we have Bloom, which is an adaptation of James Joyce's Ulysses. This sold for $7.99. I sold not one, but two of these. This is life size. It's with Lindsay Lohan and Tyra Banks. It's one of her first movies where Lindsay Lohan is like a little cute girl. These both sold for $7.99. And then I took a best offer on this one. This is Akira Kurosada's Dursu Azula. Now, I realized I wasn't paying attention to the price, but that's okay. I had an offer of $15 for this, and I took it. I didn't realize I actually had the movie up for $30. But you know something? At this point, $15 for a movie is great, but I probably could have gotten so much more. I have another copy of these, but I'll realize if somebody offers me 15, maybe I'll try to bump it up and maybe get 20 instead of 15. But I can't complain. I've been doing so well with movies that even getting $15 for one movie is a great thing. So the total I got is $57.96. That's what I'm going to wrap up for eBay. Now, if you notice behind me, this nice little messy little cart, that's all the stuff I have to wrap up for the auctions between Thursday and Friday. Like I said, I had Real Housewives auction, and then I had Flippin' Frozen auction. Great days, 2 days worth of great sales. Now I have to wrap it all up. I'm the type that gets out the invoice at night, and then generally they pay within 2 to 3 days. Some people want me to hold it, other people's just send it out. So that is what I'm going to be doing. Now, quick update. I was telling the story to the ladies yesterday at the auction. I think you'll like this story. So, as you know, I was debating on whether to go to a estate sale that I was told was going to be really, really good. And it turns out I got a phone call from my friend. They were able to take me yesterday. And of course, I took full advantage of it. We got there late. We ended up getting there around 2:30, which from garage sale point of views and estate sales, that's actually late to go. You always want to be there at like 8 o'clock in the morning. But we got there 2:30, and we start talking to the guy, laughing and stuff like that. And I didn't even go in the house yet. And he's like, "You're late." I'm like, I know we're late." I says, "Why? Is everything gone?" He's like, "Oh no, go take a look." Oh my God. We walk in. There was so much stuff. There was so much stuff. I agree. And I'm the type, I mean, pretty much his prices are standard. So depending upon the type of stuff that I get, I could generally. So I take a big box and I start, yeah, I'm passing things. Yeah, I'll take this. And I fill up the box. Now, bear in mind, I only had $40 in my pocket. Yes, that sounds crazy, but that's my budget. It used to be my budget was only $20 for a state or garage sales. Yesterday, I indulged. I did a $40 budget going to the estate sale. I knew I would get a whole bunch of stuff, so I filled up a box with what in my head was around $40. I'm like, he should charge me about $40 for this box of stuff. So I bring it up there and I lay it on the table and I says, okay, let's add this up. Be good to me. He starts adding it up, and what he does is he always puts it in piles. He'll be like, okay, this stuff is $2, this stuff's $1, this stuff is 50 cents, and then we'll add it up that way. So he's like, okay, this box is $3, this the so I'm adding, okay, so I'm like $3, 3, 6, 9, 12, and I'm adding in my head, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, it's coming close. What I didn't realize was he was charging me $3 for the entire box. I'm thinking he's charging $3 for each item that's in the box because I had a couple of no, $3 for the box. So when he added everything on the first round, because I covered the table, where I thought he would charge around $40 and I would negotiate, he's like, "Okay, you're up to $15." So I say, "Guess what? I'm gonna go back inside." So we put it together, put it aside. I'm like, I'll be right back. So then I start going back inside for a second round, and now I'm grabbing all this stuff because I'm realizing his prices are really cheap. And it turns out there was a kid running down up and down the stairs. So I call out to him because usually he had like a barrier on the door, and I'm like, "Are we allowed to go upstairs?" And he's like, "Who wants to know?" And I says, no. I says, "There's a kid running up and down the stairs." I said, "Seriously, is upstairs open?" He says, "It's actually not open." He says, "Well, go take a look." I'm like, yes. So I said to my friend, I'm like, "Come on, we're going upstairs." So we go upstairs, and it turns out this woman had amazing stuff. And I'm digging through everything upstairs because basically how this estate sale works. Uh, that whole house is going to get leveled and destroyed. Whatever's in it is going to get leveled, destroyed, burned, whatever, dumped in the dumpster. This guy, who does estate sales all the time, gets paid to clear out hoarder houses. So that's why a lot of times they get stuff at really good prices. Well, anyway, so my second round, oh, I found some great stuff. I mean, in fact, I even got a whole box of ephemera and all kinds of really cool stuff. I mean, I probably should do a video on all the stuff, but right now we filled up the entire back car. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 boxes filled with stuff. So I brought out the second batch of stuff, and I'm like, okay, add it all up, because in my head I'm thinking, all right, that's around $40. Nope, he raised it from $15, went to $25. So I looked at him, I says, guess what? I would love to go back and get more stuff. I'm done. Plus, I was looking at the time, already spent 2 hours there. I only had like 20 minutes left to get to the auction. So I says, I gotta go. So we ended up coming home, brought it home, and then I did the auction. So I am going to have a lot of fun looking through this stuff. I'm actually really excited about the box, ephemera box. Just to describe it, it's one of those big moving boxes filled with stuff. And one of the things about this guy is he must have been a upper management or an owner of a McDonald's because there's tons of McDonald's paperwork in the box. And I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, even throughout the stuff, I ended up grabbing some McDonald's stuff from them and throwing it in the box. So I think the way it worked out, that's probably going to be a very interesting box if I could look at some of the history of it. So I might do a video unboxing. I might not. I don't know because there's always that level of privacy and stuff like that as far as what's in there, what's not. But I like to look at like pictures and letters and all these different things. So, uh, what do I say? I'm excited about it. Maybe I might do a video, maybe I not. But that was my weekend, so I am going to wrap up all these videos. I got to wrap up all that stuff back there. Want to get it out before the postman comes this morning, and then today and tomorrow it's going to be eBay list, 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 list. I'm not even going to spend time cleaning the uh, the office because I've been cleaning all week. I just want to focus on listing, and I think listing will be a great thing. The more I list, the better it'll be. So with that, everyone, this is Melanie from Lake Beams Treasures. Have a great day. Take care.